Hey everyone, we are on to Cruciball 14 of Peglin with the Peglin, and we lose 15% of our max HP here. So we're down to 85 max health, down from 100. 100's such a nice round number. It kind of stinks that we're down to 85 now, but all right, what can we do? Filibuster feels like a good pick. All right, we've got the slime boss. All right, let's start digging out our bomb. Didn't expect to light it already, but that's fine. Let's see, I guess we start grabbing some gold. Say if we get lucky, maybe we'll hit another bomb. Man, I was trying to like maybe make a opening to this bomb, but oh yeah, we have our filibuster. We just got to do that for like AoE damage. Forgot about that. We just started and I'm already forgetting I have our filibuster. All right, we need 2 more gold at least. All right. Shock absorber is really good, but I don't want to take it before I have anything else. See, we'll probably target the shop. Look how many events are here. Probably, or I'm not the shop. This chest, and maybe down to the shop, or this other relic right next to it. So let's pass here. Doesn't matter which way we go here. I always feel better when I get like a nice, good early orb that like, okay, I have something to work with. When I don't, I get nervous. All right, I was hoping to collect that gold down there. I was hoping to not hit the bomb just yet, but at least we didn't kill everything. All right, I do like Balance. I do like Rub Orb. I'm tempted to pick them both up. Balance for sure. Unless I want to save up money. Let's save up some money for the shop. We'll find Rub Orbs if we want another one. All right, bad cheese or sand arrows? We'll do sand arrows. I think, spoilers if you haven't watched one of the last runs, I believe bad cheese like may have saved us. Like we nearly killed the boss, and I think bad cheese gave the finishing blow. But all right, sand arrows with the new darkness instead of blind. When you reload, heal 6. Yeah, we should probably take that, considering we have like no form of defense already. A little bit of healing here and there wouldn't hurt. It's a mimic. Just hoping to maybe bounce it up over towards the general vicinity of that crit, but Also have to dig out our refresh. Kind of wish I had this upgraded now. It does good damage when it's upgraded, not so much when it's not. Although we are blinding him, so I think he missed. Oh, I should have just skipped to ball lengths. Do more darkness. Maybe. Let's upgrade you. Twice as many bombs. Yeah, let's do twice as many bombs. Since we spent our money, we're probably not going to go to the shop. Yeah, let's take the scoop up the forge. Oh, we're gonna go to the shop, aren't we? Potion bolt would have been nice. Can't even afford a removal. That's disappointing. Okay. Alright, so we get some circle here or refreshes circuits. Let's do this. Let's try to go to a fight. I want to try to upgrade some of the stuff we have. It's a lot of extra bombs. I wish I would have taken reduce, refuse, recycle before. I guess maybe not. Maybe for this one board, maybe. But overall, I think we want the sand arrows that we have. I think that was the other option. There's still so many bombs on the board. I don't think I need a buckle orb. I know he's complaining about not having any type of defense, but I don't think that... I don't have any scaling yet, and I feel like this is pretty poor until you start getting some other type of scaling. I'm gonna try to bust this open and shoot the ball links down into here, into the crowd. Oh, that just snuck right out. That did me dirty right there. What the heck, everything's jumping out of there. Once again, completely forget we have our filibuster, which is a great form of AoE. I might try to sneak in a reload here to get a little bit of healing. If we kill here, we kill here, but yeah, we kill here, I think. Just barely. All right. I feel like this is greedy, but let's take overflow. I might target. Let's go this way. If we go to the shop, we might be able to afford a relic. or a removal. Just hopped right over all the bombs, but I'm gonna go for the reload. A little bit of money. Or a little bit of money, a little bit of health on the reload. Alright, what can we do with 70 gold here? Cookie? Kind of like the thought of taking cookie and then finding like a one of the refresh orbs. Peglin's hat also does healing too. Alright, let's take cookie. We could take Bucklorb. Alright, we're kind of a test. I guess we did damage ourselves a little bit taking that, but at least it saved us money. All the bombs are congregating over here. I'm not sure if I can see once we're inside his stomach, the blind not working. I can't say I know that for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that happen, so. It is nice we are building up the blind, but. I need to hit this refresh. Hope we had access to the Dagorb, or to the crit so we could move to Dagorb. All right. We could turn this into a Baladin build and take must circle scaling. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's upgrade you. Okay, so we do have cookie. Here's leaf the rest for later. So I feel like we take that and our healing is hopefully taken care of. Can worry about other things after that. So there's a lot of bombs on the board. That's a terrible shot. So I was trying to do, hit the bomb. Hit a peg and it just like exit immediately. We talked about grabbing a rub orb before. A rub orb would work really well on this board. Or just in general, you know, with all the bombs, all the refreshes. Let's see, we could go this way for a shop. It's actually three events both ways. It's all right, let's try going this way. Well, I guess I'm glad we didn't take the Balestra, considering all of our refreshes trigger crits. I was gonna say back to nearly full health, almost. Maybe we can find like the Cruciball's fleece or something, since we're getting so many crits. So the shop near the end, we're all healed up. Let's upgrade this. I'm not a huge fan. Well, I guess we do have so many crits. Dagorb's kind of fine now. Let's save our money, but I guess we will. Sometimes I wait on upgrading that one because I'm like, if I can get rid of it, I'll get rid of it. But probably has a home here. Yes, offer Pebball. Yeah, I love this. No, how do miss the elite now, and I can't even do much here. The only thing I can do is give a little bit of ASMR. Alright, let's grab the rub orb. We wanted that. Now we can't get a removal in, unfortunately. But this is another. Hopefully this is a fight. It's not. But it is a removal. Could take Sphere for a little bit of piercing. No, I kind of don't want it though. Actually, I forgot to. Okay, we're fighting the Ballista. This actually would have been nice if we could have afforded it. All right, I can't aim elsewhere. It stinks that, like, you know, we even do half damage there with our targeted shots, but one more bomb, come on. Say before these guys start getting healed up. Okay, that's fine. Nimball could be really good. Adds 1 finesse for every crit triggered. Yeah, let's just give this a try. It's like an orb we like never take. Two additional crits or persist. I mean, we are getting our deck down a little bit lower, so like persist becomes a little more appealing at that point. We definitely don't need extra crits on the board because of Light Shaft Potion and leave the rest for later. All right, we'll do persist. Ring of Reuse. Hopefully our pebbles don't clump up. hoping that would hit the light too. But should I consider a heal? I think I should. We should have pretty good healing, but we do take a pretty quick ballista shot once we get into the fight. Alright, remove an orb. I want to see Nimball in action, but let's see. It adds 1 spin S for every crit triggered. A little disappointed because we did pass on like Mask of Joy earlier, which would have went really hard with that, but I wasn't expecting to be doing any type of must circle or spin S scaling at that point. Ooh, that's what we wanted. All right, I'm really excited because this is like a relic I like never take. But this feels, oh, come on. I'm gonna kill myself before I get here. I'm just too excited. Let's see. See the damage jumps there. Probably should have won just, I jump straight to this guy. All right, at this point we're firing this and then skipping the Pebble. Guess this does give us a nice little buffer with bulwark, so. It's not going as crazy as I had hoped just yet, but still doing decent damage. Like, all right, so we definitely want to see like the difference in the base damage and the crit damage. So, Dodgy Dagger works pretty well. Consuming Chalice, that's probably a snap pick right here. Just widen that gap between our base damage and our crit damage, and I think we can sacrifice 1 refresh. I'm gonna start shooting at this guy. See if I can kill him before these two cross paths. Or my next shot will probably hit both of them. Nope, they were a little too far apart. That's fine. Yeah, we got some nice Cruciball multiplier there. All right. So we have a shop here, a couple elites. Man, there's shops all around here. All right. What's our path gonna look like here? Maybe down to this elite through the shop. We'll have to keep our eyes open, see if there's any other orbs there. Duplicate all. No, we don't want to duplicate all. Kind of want to make sure we can still get to our orbs, especially since we have the ring of reuse with the persist. There we go. Let's attempt to go right. Let's attempt to go right. There we go. Duplicate, okay. Oh, it duplicated our dag orb, okay. I think the Nimball, that just gets us crazy spinous scaling. Crazy Nimball, you can do it. Come on, find some refreshes. Oh, come on. All right, we skip you because you target the back guy. Got rejected. I feel like even when you get like a nice shot on several enemies, like we have overwhammer, so we know we shot several things, but you still get hit by a lot of stuff. Okay, nothing here for us, but I don't think we have enough for like multiple relics. 2 additional crits, tax gain +2 +0 for every card on the board. We don't want to lessen that gap between the regular and the crits. When a crit trigger, gain 10 Belusion. Yes, let's gain 10 Belusion. All right, I do want to go to the shop. I know I'm going to misnavigate because I'm going to get greedy here. All right, let's just go. Never mind. Good. All right, at least we know there's several shops at the end. When you reload, refresh the board. We'll just take 1 extra. All right, same one. Come on, we even put extra refreshes on the board. Are you really gonna go the whole way without hitting any crits? Or any refreshes? There we go. I am going to take a heal here. I'm not going to risk it too much. When a crit's triggered, apply random debuff. Yeah, let's do that. Because we're hitting a ton of crits. Alright, if we go to the left, we automatically find a way with a shop. So let's try that. And we're going to go right. To be fair, you can't see anything here, but we could still go to the left here. When applying native status effects. Okay, we're going to be applying a ton, so let's take the Mask of Sorrow. We shouldn't be reloading too much, and we have free, easy, non-scrubbable navigation here. So you're a big boy, you should be able to hit a couple refreshes. Everybody's up in the air. Alright, let's skip here. Once again, just gonna keep my health up. Another mimic. Okay. If anybody knows how to tell when something's a mimic, I would love to know. Because I believe I've had people call them out. I've seen people call them out before. So there must be some kind of identifying characteristic, and I just don't know what that is. So. Thank you, Rub Orb. Uh-oh. Don't tire yourself out now, Rub Orb. Save some for the boss. Alright, just making sure we didn't have anything else we still needed to upgrade. I didn't think we did, but it's too late for grinding Monstera. When our bombs create in battle, create additional bombs. I actually worry about creating too many bombs in the final boss. We could take Alien's Rock. That really only helps us with ball lengths, but actually no, we just take Pumpkin Pie. I mean, we won't waste it, but we're probably getting rid of it here. Let's see, Eviscerate's just Dag Orb with targeting. Alright, so let's get rid of you. Let's see, we don't have any gold synergies to my knowledge. Alright, Turtle doesn't matter. Basic Blade makes our Cruciball's Fleece worse. So I guess we could take House of Slime. And I guess we could take Essential Oil. Just fall down into the I say it would have been nice if you could hit a couple bombs on your way too, but. This board reminds me of like going out in public and people just walking all kinds of random ways. Makes me nervous. Alright, we are all full on our health. Let's see what we can do to this guy. Alright, let's go to Nimble first. Let's really try to pump our Spiness. So hopefully we can kill this guy. I actually have overflow, so this guy's dead already. So that's GG's. Oh, I was hoping to see something crazy, but all right, that was nice. Okay, let's go here first. I try to do my wrap ups over here, but Crucibal's Fleece is kind of something I like never take because I hate, like, it gets harder at high levels because you only have one crit on the board, so you have to have some other way. You have to add extra crits or have some other way to trigger extra crits. So we got lucky that we found, I think, was this light chef potion where all of our refreshes trigger crits. It like fell in the perfect order. We got, you know, the light chef potion, we got leave the rest for later to add a bunch of crits on the board. Then we found this. So like, I can imagine, you know, other runs we may have saw this earlier, Cruciball's Fleece, and then just kind of went like, oh, this doesn't work now, so we don't take it. And then you see all the parts later. So that run kind of made me happy because this, like I said, this is literally something I never use, just because I'm like, it's too much, but the stars aligned. So all right, if you stayed to the end, I appreciate it. Feel free to come over, catch me on Twitch. Also, you can come over, catch me in the Discord. Both links are in the description. Take care. I'll catch you next time.